Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new edition of our Spotlight Activist of the Week. This time we have the Honorable Joyce Weston from Plymouth. Joyce has been a state rep for a few years, and also currently she is the chair of the Plymouth Area Democrats. Joyce, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'm delighted to do this.
Excited for this. Joyce, tell us, throughout your years in politics, your career, political career, what was a really good, effective strategy that you use in organizing your community?
I think the most important thing is communication. You can't really be an organizer and not be wedded to your phone. You've got to constantly be getting the word out, connecting people to what's going on and reaching out to new people because we're always trying to build our base. I think one thing to really watch for is that that you avoid making first impressions because people are always surprising. And a lot of the times the person that you think will not be effective turns out to be quite the opposite. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's so good, so good. Tell us how did you get involved in politics? Where was that moment in your life that you were like, oh, it's my time?
Well, it's in my DNA. My parents were both very community minded. And when I was in college in the late 60s, I gravitated to the big national issues, feminism, civil rights, union organizing. I had a little
Wow.
period of that. And then in my 30s and 40s, I was living in Boston, and there I got involved with local neighborhood organizing, and began to realize the value of doing that. My wife and I were in the first wave of same-sex marriages in Massachusetts in 2004. And shortly after that, we moved up here to Plymouth, where we had to adjust to kind of a new culture. Um, but I wanted to know what was going on. So I walked into a meeting of the Plymouth Area Democrats in 2004, and that's where I really found my home. Um, so that brought together the national issues and the local issues into one group, and I like that mix.
Wow, that's super inspiring to me as a young person, knowing that you experience all that and you're one of the trailblazers in the community. So thank you for that. Final question. We have we're trying to appeal to the younger demographic. There's a lot of them that don't know what it's all about the Democratic Party. What is the advice that you will give to them about getting connected with us?
Well, first of all, I thank them because we really are an aging state, and a lot of us who have been around for decades need to pass the torch. So we are definitely looking for the next generations to come in and help us out. I think the breadth and focus of what you do as an organizer really depends on the person. There are some people who want to get involved in national issues, and then there are others who really work better on a local level. I think that right now my focus is the town committees because that is where we really have the eyes and ears of resistance for the Liberty Alliance and the kind of havoc they're raising in our school boards, select boards, library trustees. So I think that's a very important base for somebody who wants to work locally. Um, and from there, you can find out who your allies are, get a sense of your community, maybe move up to running for a seat in the House. Because that was such a valuable experience. I really think everybody should do it once in their life.
Right, right. Well, Joyce, thank you so much for those amazing, sharing those words with us. Looking forward to do more work with you. Excited for the work that the Plymouth Area Democrats always do. And I loved your meetings. I loved attending those meetings.
Wonderful. It's good to have you there, Sebastian.
Thank you, Joyce. Thank you, everyone. Until our next
Okay.
edition. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.